over-prepare. Because if you under-prepare, you're going to be overwhelmed. I don't care if it's a test in school, if you're an 8th grader, a 9th grader, college student, PhD student. If you walk into your dissertation defense and you're not over-prepared, you're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get overwhelmed because you're underprepared. If you take a quiz and you make a D or F on the quiz, you made a D or F because you were overwhelmed by the questions on the quiz because you were underprepared. See, some people make it a habit of being underprepared. Make it a habit to be over-prepared, and then you'll never be overwhelmed.
Olympian, 4-time national judo champion, 2-time black college national champion, and MEAC champion at Rhadi Howard University. Graduated in 1997 from mechanical engineering, in 2002 my master's. Finished my doctorate in 2009. I want to tell you something about Howard University homecoming that you don't know, because I've had more homecomings than all of you. Howard homecoming is a religious experience. It's a religious experience because we do it religiously. We do it year after year after year. It is a religious experience. It is an experience that we come back to, we have expectations. See, out there on the field, it's time for church. And the doors of the church are open. From the pulpit to the door, from the ceiling to the floor. See, they done already passed around the collection plate. The tickets have already been sold. They done sung the songs and the band done played already. See, right now, what y'all gotta go out there, y'all gotta go out there and deliver the message. We gotta deliver the message. On the kickoff, we gotta do what? Deliver the message. On the first play, we gotta do what? Deliver the message. After halftime, we gotta do what? Deliver the message. On every time, we gotta do what? Deliver the message.
Focus on the negative so much instead of the positive. And I know I've made this mistake before because it is it's kind of popular catchphrase to say, and I know I've made this mistake, but it's time for me to have a paradigm shift, and I believe it's time for you to have one too. We've all gone around saying, I'm thankful for my haters. I got, if I don't have enough haters, then I'm not doing the right thing. So I appreciate my haters. They even have T-shirts that say, "Thanks to the haters," or "I love my haters." We've gotten to the point where we have focused so much on the haters and the people who hate on us that we haven't taken the time to focus on the people who actually support us. So instead of walking around saying, I want to thank all my haters, why don't you walk around and start saying, I want to thank my supporters, to the people who lift you up, the people who propel you towards greatness, to the people who have helped you, to the people who have actually given you the timely kick in the seat of the pants that you need in order to become who you are today. Hey, we're going to get together, we're going to have a good time, we're going to eat. Rarely do you ever link having a good time without food. See, you've created a relationship with food, and you have to admit that you have a relationship with food, and food is no different than any other relationship that you have. It's no different than the relationship that some of you have with a church that you go to, or your friends, or your car, or a certain pair of shoes or clothes. It's a relationship that's very difficult and very hard to break. I'm not sure if any of you have ever broken up with someone, or I'm sure some of you have gone through a divorce, if you will. But some of you need to divorce some of the foods that you currently eat. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and tell you that you can have anything at any time and all these things are good for you. No, that's not true. Some things you can eat, and some things you're going to have to let go of. My book is out, Coffee with Rhadi, and you can get it at coffeewithrhadi.com. That's www.coffeewithrhadi.com. This is my particular book. It's by a former 3-sport NCAA athlete, Olympian, MMA fighter, entrepreneur, a motivational speaker. And basically the book is a literary exposition of some of the things that I talk about online, and some speeches that I give, and some things that I've learned through traveling around the country and around the world. Coffee with Rhadi, great book, has a 5-star rating on Amazon.com. I believe I have 1 4-star rating on there as well. Has received absolutely fantastic reviews. Please, if you be so kind, support at www.coffeewithrhadi.com, or you can go straight to Amazon.